Morning, DC Ranch members. This is Dick Highland reporting on Christmas Eve, December 24th, 2020. I'm here with Sarah Banke, who recently got married. Congratulations, Sarah. But it's been a while since I talked to you, so I wanted to just visit for a couple minutes and tell you what's happening. As we continue to stay open, there's only one reason we're doing that, is that each and every one of you are taking personal responsibility for making sure that you follow the directives of the CDC and the medical community. And that means that you are wearing your masks literally everywhere, not on grass. So when you're out playing or you're out practicing, you can take your mask off. When you're eating or drinking in the clubhouse, you can take your mask off. But other than that, we ask that as soon as you get out of your car, when you come to the club, you put your mask on and stay that way throughout the entirety of the day. So again, as we take personal responsibility, if you take care of yourself, then the rest should take care of everything else that we could do around here. So please be very, very careful, and we will all win, we will all gain, and we will stay open for as long as we possibly can. So just do your job, and we'll be able to do our job. So wear your mask, 6 feet of distancing, and wash your hands as often as you can. But wearing your mask seems to be the critical thing, and the only reason I'm not wearing mine is because I'm talking to you. I would also say that Golf Data Tech has produced some information to us regarding the national rounds reported for November. We're up 57% nationwide, and at private clubs, they're up almost 20%. So every club in the nation is experiencing what we're experiencing here. We just ask you to stay patient. We understand that when the tee sheets open at 7 a.m., that it doesn't take very long for the entire day of 18-hole golf to be taken, but we're going to do our best to get every player out as often as we possibly can. And please know that your X's adjacent to your name when you reserve the time, they go out after 24 hours from the time that you made them. You should also know that when we talk about numbers, and you know, I hate to talk about numbers all the time, but we're playing over 4,500 rounds on average in the months of November, December, and you know, the play is up significantly. So just hang in there. We'll do the best we can to get you a tee time. Regarding what's happening on the schedule, obviously this is Christmas Eve. We're closing in just a couple hours at 2 o'clock. The range is going to close at 12 o'clock. We want to get everybody home to their families as soon as we can. And if you want to play this afternoon and you want to walk and carry, you're welcome to do that. If you would like to play tomorrow, we're not publicizing it necessarily, but go on out and try out your new clubs anytime after 9 a.m. because as the temperatures are dropping a little bit, and it's only in the low 50s out there right now with the wind blowing. And with it being cold, we don't know about frost delays. So please, after 9 o'clock, and understand this is your golf course, please take care of it, ball marks, bunkers, etc. That reminds me, we spoke to the USGA and we'll be getting more confirmation, but all the bunkers have rakes out there. You can use the rake if you choose to. Please rake the bunker smoothly as best you can. In the event that your ball comes to rest in a footprint or something like that, that you can take the rake, if you want to use the rake, rake it smoothly and then place your ball as near to the spot where your ball came to rest. But we're getting confirmation, but I'm telling you what's coming up. And as far as the Flagsticks are concerned, they were indicating initially that you can take the Flagsticks out, and when they get confirmation that this is what we're going to do, then we will take those little wings off the bottom of the Flagsticks. So just be prepared. There are rules coming on behalf of the USGA to us. We were expecting to have them yesterday afternoon, but they didn't get here, but this is what's happening. New Year's Eve, full day of play. New Year's Day, full day of play. You make tee times as you regularly would on 4 tees. We should also tell you that if you're in the match plays, please stay strict to the schedule. We don't want to make any exceptions. You shouldn't be scheduling matches. You shouldn't be scheduling play if you're not going to meet the schedule. So please understand when we have to decline an exception. Also, we should tell you that it's been asked of us many times what's happening with the member guests in the spring so that you can plan. We are not going to have the member guests, the Ladies Desert Diamond Classic, the Roundup, and the Stampede, as has been originally scheduled in the past. We are replacing those competitions with a spring member, similar to the member that we had in the fall, with the exception being that you cannot play with the same member that you played in the fall competition with. So we're asking you now and telling you now that go ahead and find a buddy, a gal who wants to play with you, but they can't be the same one that you used in the fall. So we will getting more details out in the next month. There will be no member guests as you've known them this year. Course conditions, hopefully you love the course conditions. The greens are getting fast as it gets cooler, but with the wall-to-wall overseed, we've had a lot of people really comment on that. In closing, please enjoy this holiday season with your family, and if possible, remain safe. I know that there are a lot of parties scheduled to go on, but the only way that we will close these doors is if everybody is non-compliant, acts like a big shot. We want to keep this open as much as you do. We want you to have a great holiday season with your family. So what we can say is Merry Christmas to all, and to all good night.